Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the HG Build Fighters Gundam Amazing Red Warrior. Now this kit has been out for a little while, so I imagine a lot of you guys have probably already had some experience with this kit if it's something that you wanted to pick up. I picked this up quite a while ago myself, actually, a few months ago, but I just kind of had it off to the side. I just haven't taken the time to actually build it, but now I have the Master Grade, and so I want to be able to compare the two in that, the review of the Master Grade, so I thought I need to review this kit first and show you guys this kit, so then in the review of the Master Grade I can compare the two of them. So anyway, let's get on with the unboxing of this, so then we can get to the review up next. So this is 2015, so both the HG and the MG are both coming out in 2015. I think this was January because I did pick this up in Japan, and I was there in January, so I guess that must have been when it came out. So relatively new. I'm not really, I mean, the box art, I don't know if it really does it justice. It's okay. The box art's really not too great. I've said before that a lot of the HG Build Fighters box art to me doesn't really seem as really high quality as some of the other like HGUC releases that we get, but what do you do? This is number 26 in this series, so I think now we're up to like 42, 43 almost, with the Kamiki Bernie Gundam I think is going to be number 43, I believe. So this was quite a ways back in the HG Build Fighters lineup. Let's go around this side. First, on the top we have some action shots here. Of course, this kit is loaded with different sort of options for the weapons. They're showing about the gimmick for the shoulder boosters there. And you can use all these different bazooka and this beam Gatling gun. And you can use the SK stickers there if you want. Sadly, they're just stickers, not water slides. And then it has some beam tonfas, and you can attach the blade on the swords. I don't like that at all. I'll do it, I mean, I'll show you guys in the review, but I know I'm never going to actually use that. I don't really like the blade guns like that. So it's not really my thing. And then just some more shots, all sorts of different weapon arrangements you can use. Personally, I'm not really a big fan of a lot of these weapons that this kit has. That's probably one of the reasons why I've kind of put off building this. I like the design of the Gundam itself, but I like the bazooka and the beam Gatling gun, so that's probably what I'm going to use for this. This beam rifle just is so too simple, basic for me. It looks like something like out of 00, and even for 00 it looks like really simple, so like a really cheap, simple beam rifle out of something from 00. It's not really my personal taste. And then here we can see it with the Lightning Gundam there. Another kit that I don't have, but may get someday eventually, I suppose. I don't know. And then here, front and rear view. See, here it's looking good just without those, I mean, obviously that weapons on the back, but I like just the look of the kit itself. I mean, just the Gundam itself, so that's pretty nice. Here we've got a CG image with some information about the Gundam, information about the story, and then the retail price of 1,800 yen. Seems a little expensive. It's a really pretty small box and not really a whole lot in there, so that price tag actually seems a little bit overpriced in my opinion. Let's go ahead and check out the contents. Here's our first bag, just some polycaps, a couple of smaller runners there. Second bag, some beam effect parts and some more smaller gray runners. And then third bag, oh sorry, that's not. There's our stickers, a couple other small runners, and fourth bag, some yellow parts, white parts, and some more darker red parts. So that's it. I mean, really not a whole lot in there. We can ignore that paper there and skip right to the instruction manual. In normal HG Build Fighters fashion, we've got the box art on top. On the bottom, we've got the Gundam, illustration of the Gundam and or mobile suit for other kits. And then about the pilot, Meijin Kawaguchi, pilot or what would you call that, operator, I guess. And then here on the back, we've got some front and rear view again with some of the same pictures we saw on the outside of the box. The chest and front skirts can be changed to show the missiles. For the chest, I believe that you'd have to part swap that, as in you have to switch that part around, so you know, it's just rotating the parts, not actually opening those vents. And then for the skirt armor, I believe you just have to reposition the armor. It's not actually moving. So, not bad. Master Grade, I'm sure it's moving parts, which is cool. Here's showing you the wide range of weapons you can do here with these. Some cool, some not that great in my personal opinion. Here's telling you the actual names of all of those. If you can read katakana, you can read all of those except for, looks like maybe there's one kanji there, but shouldn't really be too bad. And then here is the color guide, obviously going to be mostly red with some gray and a couple other accent colors. And then here the 1-point technique is kind of interesting. It's talking about using the stickers on the kit. Not really much of a 1-point technique there. And then the lineup, the winning Gundam, don't ever really plan on getting that one. The Argyaga have that, which I got the same time as this one, and both of them I haven't built yet, so I need to build that one as well. The Mega Shiki there as well, and then a few of the build custom packs that you can get. Here we've got our customized plan. Obviously this is going to be mostly based on the RX-78-2, but then also on the Perfect Gundam and Full Armor Gundam here. We can see those are both in their master grade form, just basically for their wide range of weapon assortments that they have. So I wonder about the versatility of being able to use the weapons with the Leopard Da Vinci and this kit. They should all be really compatible because they all have, like, they're all using the same kind of ports, so I should try that in the review. I'll try to remember to try using some of the Leopard Da Vinci parts on this and vice versa and see how that works to show you guys that. Just some more bits about the armaments there, more pictures of the kit. Here's our color pages, we'll come back to that. Let's go to the parts list first and see here. I believe all of these runners should be new because there was no HG Red Warrior kit before, so these all should be new. It looks like for the beam weapons here, kind of interesting, we've got 4 different beam blade effect parts, but we're only going to be using one of them. Kind of odd, so you'll have some extra beam effect parts there if you want, and otherwise we're going to be using everything else that it comes with. Starting off with the assembly, very interesting. The first thing you're going to be building is those shoulder parts. It's kind of odd. And then on to just the body. I mean, they're all connected, that's why we're building it, but it's just strange that we're building that part instead of the actual torso part first. Interesting. Then the head and onto the arms. And then come around here. These manuals are annoying. And then putting the upper body together with that tiny cute little shield. And then onto the legs, like that. Then putting the body together, and then onto the backpack. And those nice articulated arms there for the weapons. Then all of our different weapons, and then mounting that stuff onto the backpack. There's just showing different choices you can do. So what's left for the color pages, I wonder? Basically just showing you all the weapons again, the different ways that you can arrange those. Here is just showing how to turn those around, how to mount the beam saber effect part, how to change out those parts to show the kind of hidden missiles in there, and then just how to hold the weapons. Seems like our color pages are all some pretty like useless, like pretty common sense information there, but let's take a look at the runners. Alright, first thing is our stickers here. We've got the eyes, a few of the SK stickers there, and a couple of yellow stickers, I'm guessing for the sight, maybe one for the head camera and then one for the sight on one of the weapons, the camera. Not sure. Anyway, and then there's one gray sticker there as well. For our polycaps, we've got PC002. This portion of the polycaps should look very familiar for anyone who's built a recent high grade. We do have the addition of this polycap B on here, or polycap 10? I'm not sure. It looks like there's a 10 there. So anyway, there's a B there as well. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, 2 extra little polycaps on there as well. For our saber effect parts, we've got SB9. This is a runner from 2007. So these are, I believe, ones that were used with the HG00 kits in the past, because they're that kind of square shape. Could be wrong about that, but anyway, or age. One of the two. They look familiar. Anyway, we're only going to be using one of these shorter ones, so the other short one and the two long ones are not going to be used for this kit. I'm sure you could use the long one in place of the short one if you wanted a longer beam saber effect part. Thing about these is that the plug is square or kind of flat shaped instead of just being like a round circle. If it's a round circle one, it's very easy to just scratch build your own handle and to make like a beam saber handle for that. If it's a round part, cause all you have to do is just drill a hole, plug it in. This is square shaped, so it's a little bit more complicated. You could always just cut this down smaller, but anyway, there's always options. But anyway, you will have some extra beam saber effect parts to work with. Here is runner A, and obviously it's just A1, I should say. Our red parts for the body and legs and the head is here as well. We do also have A2, which is a copy of this section. The parts that are going to be doubled for the arms and legs and shoulders and stuff there. These runners are labeled Gundam Amazing Red Warrior, so nothing special with the labeling. They are new runners, nothing recycled from previous kits at all, so that's good. B1 is going to be our gray joint and detail parts. There's our hands there as well, and a lot of fun stuff here. And then we do also have a B2, which is going to be copied of this section here, like that. And once again, these are marked Gundam Amazing Red Warrior, so all new parts here. Runner C is a tiny little runner here in yellow of just 3 parts for the chest vents, the collar piece, and the small little cross for the tiny shield. Runner D is our darker red pieces for the body, the feet, and a few other places around here and there on the kit. Still Gundam Amazing Red Warrior here for the marking, so still all new parts, and sadly the inside of the feet are partially hollow. I kind of wish they'd either do them totally hollow or just like totally detailed. This kind of half and half just kind of really sucks, because then like when you're filling in the bottom of the feet, then you're like, when you're sanding that with putty, then you're basically gonna have trouble not sanding down the detail that's there. So I'd kind of rather them either go one way or the other. I don't really like when the feet are like that, but they are. Runner E is a small little runner here of our white parts, and there's the shield, the inside of the shoulder parts, and then this part, which I believe is somewhere on the end of the beam saber tonfa on the arm. Then runner F is going to be the first runner of 2 of our weapons. These, if you remember, I'll just go and show you. Here's runner F, and then here's runner G as well. These, if you remember, were released in their own separate pack. You could buy just these 2 runners just by themselves. It was the Kurenai weapons pack. So if we look at the marking on this, there's this kanji, which I'm not sure what that says, but then that says weapon. So I'm guessing that that kanji is pronounced Kurenai. I could check it here on my phone. Give me just a minute. Alright, so it goes like this. Here. Hoi, 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 hoi. Bingo! Let's see. Yep. There we go. It is pronounced Kurenai, so bingo, there we go. Don't you love technology? Anyway, that's it for our runners. So as you can see, very little actually in this box. So if you're worried about getting your money's worth out of a kit, I don't know, that price tag of 1,800 yen for this kit seems a little high. We'll have to see. I'm sure it's going to be a nice kit, no doubt about that, but I don't know. I'll definitely take that account, especially when I'm going to compare this to the Master Grade. I know the Master Grade, the price of the Master Grade I thought was a little bit high as well. We'll take a look at that when we do that review. I'll try to do that either immediately after this or soon after this one. So we'll have to see about that. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. As always, if you have any questions or comments, let me know down below. Otherwise, we'll see you up next in the review. Bye-bye.